Myanmar's first documentary was made in 1920. It was a recording of the funeral of a leading Burmese political leader, Yoon Toon Shen. The film opened with the title, "Please accept our apologies for the poor quality of the film." Through the early 1900s, filmmaking began to flourish. However, a majority of films were fiction-based storytelling that took place in designed sets. At the time, the documentary medium was largely used to make Burmese leaders look good. In fact, this set the scene for propaganda films to come in the 1960s. In 1963, General Ne Win seized power in a military coup. Ne Win called for a new system of power and introduced policies that relied heavily on nationalism and did very little to support the people of then Burma. The military dictatorship called for a media blackout, which kept political activists from documenting protests. Any challenges to the regime were silenced. And while in other parts of the world, things like direct cinema were flourishing and promoting the documentary genre, they never made it to Myanmar. In 2011, the military regime dissolved, and with those strict regulations lifted and the rise of telephones, people began to utilize their free speech. Recent years have brought change to the silence. Schools like the Yangon Film School have given voices to Myanmar people. The Yangon Film School was opened by Anglo-Burmese Lindsay Marison. In its 6 years of existence, they have trained students in documentary filmmaking. Recently, these films have been shown globally in festivals like the Myanmar Film Festival of LA. Films like Burmese Butterfly, which explores trans and LGBT youth in Yangon, or This Land Is Our Land, which follows farmers and the effects that the political shift has had on rural livelihoods. Or Now I'm 13, which examines the life of A. Kone, a 13-year-old living in central Myanmar. Even though education is supposed to be guaranteed by law, because of her location, her chances of attending are slim. These stories are so central to Myanmar's identity, and now they're finally getting to be presented to the world.